Hi, YouTubies. It's me, Zachary Michael. Also, how are you all doing? How y'all doing? We're watching Tabitha today because she has a video about cozy casseroles to make all winter long. How excited are y'all? How excited are you? I gotta stop with the transatlantic accent and we gotta get back into just my normal Southern Illinois twang that I grew up with, you know? So sorry. Before we get into the old Tabitha and her cozy casseroles, do I have casseroles in the title of this stream? Why are y'all talking about casseroles? Anyways, before we get to that, I just wanted to let you all know, and there's no pressure, okay? But there's this thing called the Streamer Awards. You can go to thestreamerawards.com/nominations. And if you want to nominate me for some things, there's two categories that I think I would fit into uh, that I think would be fine. One is this Rising Star Award. It's a award for a streamer who's still on the rise and under 1,000 viewers in the past year, which is me. I don't think I've ever had more than 1,000. So you can see I already voted for myself here. And then the other one I nominated myself for, which I would love if you could support me in, is there's a best just chatting streamer, because just chatting is the category that I stream in on Twitch. So if you want to do that. And then also there was I realized after I voted that I should have voted for my bestie I Paint Burbs, because there's an art specific one and I would love for her to get the
The
recognition.
Zach 11 P, the Zach 11 Poo, the Zach 11 P, the Zach 11 Poo, the Zach 11 P, the Zach 11 Poo.
Sandra, thanks so much for 13 months of subscribing with Prime. I appreciate it. But I gotta find the best creative art. Can I add her in right now? I'm gonna go add her in. I don't think I can vote again for the one that I already voted myself for. But I am gonna add her in and put submit. So hopefully now she's submitted there too. But yeah, thank you. If y'all don't mind, I'll try to remember on the replay to leave a link in maybe a pinned comment, or in a pinned comment or in the description box, or both. There's one for less than 100, and I nominated the old Willow Davis. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We should do that too. Wait, let me do that as well, because that one's near the Rising Star Award somewhere, I think. Where was that? Where was that? Where was that? What was it called? Do you remember? I really shouldn't be doing this while we're recording. Oh, best breakthrough streamer. Oh, wait. No, that's not them. No. What was it called? What was it called? Hidden gem? Hidden gem. Hidden gem. Hidden gem. Hidden, hidden gem. Where is it at? Hidden gem! Award serves to highlight an amazing streamer. Willow Davis. There we go. There is one for food, but I think it's the same one for creative arts, to the person asking, because I'm sure you wanted to nominate old, obviously, feel free to nominate whoever you want. You don't have to nominate who I nominate, but feel free to nominate whoever you'd like. Here is the link as well in the chat if you want to go and check that out right now while you're here. And there you go. There you go. Sound good? Sound good, besties? Obviously, I mean, I'd obviously love for you to nominate me for whatever. Oh, did I really nominate myself for Streamer of the Year too? I don't. This is like, I looked at the previous winners and like Hassan or somebody won this in the past. So probably not me. Probably not me in that category. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh, back to Tabitha. Back to Tabitha. This just in, your favorite reaction channel that doesn't drive bullies their audience to vote for them. Also, I need y'all to know that I literally think I've always said
Can we
bully the
speed
same
this
way
up?
that
You have a poa poa hoa hoa meeting to get to.
We're speeding it up. Thank you so much, Liviasaur, for the reminder. What was I saying? Oh, wait. Oh, I've always said the word bully the same way that Amberlyn does. Can you believe? Anyways, here's the link again in the chat. It's also in the Discord somewhere. I'm also going to leave it in a pinned comment on the re-upload if I can remember. All right. Okay. All right. Thanks so much. So today we're watching Cozy Casseroles to make all winter long with Tabitha from Southern Wife Everyday Life. Are you all excited? Are you all excited? Get excited, besties, because it's what we're doing. That's what we're doing once I find my headphones. If I don't think let's not do a prediction. We already did a pre-reaction prediction today on the Twitch stream, so we're not gonna do that in this moment, okay? Because I don't we're not. We're well, I don't know, should we? I don't know how many recipes there are. Let me go look and see how many recipes there are before I concoct this. It looks like there are. Oh, this is a collab hosted by Mandy from Managing the Maze. It looks like there are three. There are 3 recipes, okay? We're gonna do a prediction. I changed my mind. we're gonna do a prediction, okay? Okay. The prediction is, how many recipes will use a can of soup? Okay? So the options are gonna be 0, 1, 2, or 3. Because there's 3 recipes, alright? That's your options for the prediction. Enjoy. Badia, she's not the Badia complete girly. She's not the Badia complete girly. She's the can of soup girly. So if you don't know about Tabitha, because I think it has been a while. We've been doing a lot of Mandy May reactions, but not a lot of Tabitha reactions. Tabitha loved to not Zach spitting at us. Did I spit? Did spit come flying at the camera? She loves to put cans of soups in her recipes. But sometimes she doesn't put any soups and she just throws you for a loop. That's why we're going to do the prediction. She definitely likes Badia. She might be, but she is not like the Badia girly that we follow. Just to be clear. Your mouth was open for my spit? For my spit? Not Zach's doing the accent again. I'm really not trying to. That's not the goal. Old Mike is in the chat. Old Mike is in the chat. Oh, if you don't know how to participate in the prediction, there's a little circle in the bottom left-hand corner of your chat, and if you click on it, it should bring up the options to participate in the prediction with the fake made-up channel points that we got over here. All right? Is that helpful? In the meantime, between time, all right, if y'all, hi Jasmine282, she just redeemed Chantal shout out in case you're watching on YouTube and have no idea why I talked like that. If you're ready to watch Tabitha, can you put some, what's the word I'm looking for? Can you put some 69s in the chat? Oh my god, we're struggling. We're struggling today. Look at all these glorious 69s. I wish I had more water in there. I forgot to fill it up before we started stream. I can't hydrate properly. Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, come on and zoom, zoom, come on and zoom. I feel like this accent reminds me of the response I get with my Kermit voice. not the 69's. Oh, cured. Oh, cured. Cured. She's one of the Poa Poa ring girlies, though. Is she? Mandy is, like, also the Poa Poa ring girly, to be clear. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Let's get started, because I have a Zoom to attend tonight for the HOA meeting.
Wintertime weather calls for some cozy casseroles.
I wanna cuddle right up with a casserole. That's what wintertime weather calls for. I just want to be under a blanket with a nice cozy casserole. Welcome to my channel. I'm a homemaker who vlogs. I should probably be muting this music, but I'd rather sing along. Do 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 do.
Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. Today's video, I'm going to be sharing 3 super easy and delicious recipes with you guys. Today's video is extra special because it is a part of an open collaboration hosted by my good friend Sammy over at Managing the Maze.
I think you mean Mandy over at Managing the Maze. Am I wrong? Chat, if her name is Mandy, can you put a 1 in the chat right now? Because I'm pretty sure her name is Mandy. I'm pretty sure, but maybe I'm wrong. Samanda. Exactly. Mandy short for Samanda. See, I knew I wasn't wrong. Y'all are so right over here. Y'all, thank you for affirming me. I was going crazy.
I will make sure to have her channel as well as the playlist linked in the description box. That way y'all can check out that playlist.
Also, if you're watching on the YouTube re-upload or here, and it's just been a long time since you saw old man, not Mandy, Tabitha, the lore, not the buffering. I know we're not buffering. We can't be. It must be just when I start watching the videos. It must be when I start watching the videos. I feel like it happens too often, because we go like a whole hour and we're just fine. It's fine now, and it's fine. I mean, I'm really happy. We're okay. I was just gonna share the lore that maybe we need to do a thorough investigation, but maybe Tabitha is related to Destiny. You know, Amberlynn's ex. She's not, as far as I know, but could be. Could be.
All kinds of delicious, cozy casseroles that you have got to make for this cold winter season. I hope you enjoy, and let's jump right on in.
Let's do it.
I'm fixing a spinach artichoke chicken casserole.
Oh, so that sounds good. Cream cheese.
Cream cheese. I just softened it in the microwave.
I would love a spinach artichoke. Meowcha, thanks so much for subscribing for your 5th month at Tier 1. Appreciate it. Also, is her name Tabitha? As far as I know. I don't know otherwise about her name not being Tabitha. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Just sit it out. Now, the recipe that I am loosely following, I'll make sure to have a link down below for you guys. I am changing a couple things. I'm going to substitute out the sour cream and the mayonnaise for blended cottage cheese.
What? Wait. Is blended cottage cheese the same thing as mayo and sour cream? I'm not a cottage cheese hater. I do enjoy cottage cheese. I think it's a great snack. I don't know about blend. I do think I've seen a trend lately in people blending cottage cheese for things. No, but it is higher protein. It could be a good sub if you mix it with mustard. Yes. I could not when Chantal, this is a spoiler for tonight's video, but Chantal's like, oh, I love cottage cheese and mustard and carrots. I'm like, I know you didn't watch old TikTok girly, and you're literally copying Amberlynn, who's copying her. What do you know about being a good sub? I don't know. Tell me. Tell me how to be a good sub. I don't know, but here we are. Blended cottage cheese in 2024 in this economy.
I just want to use the rest of this up.
Okay, using the rest of it up. Let's go.
I'm also
Thrifty.
going to add in some heavy cream.
Oh, of course.
When I seen this recipe online, it looked so good. And
do I have her turned up all the way? No, not necessarily. I can turn her up.
Is
that better? Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? So far, we just have white glue. So far, it's just a white creamy mixture in this bowl right now. Lots of dairy.
We're going to add in some
I forgot,
garlic.
I will say, I forgot that she gets quiet. I forgot that she's quiet. So my apologies for not turning her up sooner. Thanks for letting me know.
Add as little or as much as you want.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to add some salt and some pepper.
So far, this is cheese. this is Augustus Gloop from Willy Wonka. She is at least putting salt and pepper and garlic in it, and that's seasoning that's not from a packet. Maybe that bar is low.
I'm just gonna start.
Maybe it's low.
I'm gonna break up that cream cheese and kind of get everything all mixed together.
Lactose intolerance has left the chat.
It sure has. It sure has. Mallory, thanks so much for subscribing with Prime. I also love the person that said, I love how this, I thought this recipe looked so good, so that I changed everything about it.
Now, I did already cook my chicken. I went ahead and cooked it. I actually cooked enough for 2 different recipes.
Okay.
I just seasoned that chicken with some like garlic all-purpose seasoning.
Okay.
And I just went ahead and cooked it, and that way I've got the chicken for this recipe plus another recipe.
Work. She's multitasking. Also, why does it... I know the cottage cheese was blended, but now I'm looking at it, doesn't it look like there's still some curd? It looks like there's still some cottage cheese curds.
You can also use rotisserie for this. This would be really good if you needed it even easier. Just run and get you a rotisserie chicken. That would save you some time. But I went ahead and just cooked up my chicken.
Oh, it's the cream cheese. The cream cheese is what's causing the chunks. The cream cheese is what's making it a little chunky. She should have just blended it all together. If you're gonna blend cottage cheese, just put it all in a blender together and get it real smooth. Chunky. Is it not looking chunky though?
Now I'm gonna add in.
I just feel like, why blend the cottage cheese if this is all gonna be chunky? Mike's concerned about the drip. Oh, can she not get the drip with a spatula? Is that sending you? Is the drip on the side of the bowl sending you? I know that there's plenty of people who that probably really does irritate, that it's just hanging out there on the side of the bowl. My hypothesis is that she can't see that from the angle that she's scraping at, so she doesn't know that it's there.
And my can of artichokes, I just drained off.
This is surely gonna bake, right? This is giving dip. This is giving spinach and artichoke dip, not a meal, not a casserole. You can purchase whipped cottage cheese. I think she used that. It's got a big chunkage left. Maybe. Ooh, Parmesan! It's a chicken casserole. I don't know that it's...
I'm adding in fresh spinach. The recipe called for frozen.
Okay.
I'm going to add in my cooked chicken.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to mix all of this together.
This is kind of making me hungry, actually. I would eat this. Well, maybe not maybe the original recipe. Maybe not the blended cottage cheese. I'm sure the blended cottage cheese is fine, though.
Oven preheated at 375, and we will top this with some mozzarella cheese.
I forgot how she said mozzarella. I forgot how she said the word mozzarella. I forgot. Obviously, I know what she's talking about. It's fine. I just think it's a fun, quirky way to say it.
And we will top this with some mozzarella cheese.
Mozzarella cheese.
Top this with some mozzarella cheese. We will top this with some mozzarella cheese.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Never change. Never change, darling.
And then we'll get it put in the oven for about 20 minutes.
It is giving dip, but I think she's calling it a casserole. It's cozy. It's a cozy winter casserole. It looks so good. I'm gonna mute her for a second though, because wait, I should also put on the caption so I can tell when she's talking again. You can never be too sure with this music that these girlies are using. I hate that. You hate this? You hate that? I think this dip is probably good. I think I even with the chicken, it still is giving dip energy, okay? It's giving dip energy because most of it is dairy based. The majority of this is a dairy based thing, you know what I'm saying?
This recipe is definitely a keeper. It is delicious.
Why is she in a tunnel? Is she in a tunnel?
This recipe is definitely a keeper. It is delicious.
It's giving dip. I'd like to see how she serves it. Is she gonna show us that? Okay. She's serving it like soup, honestly, so that's still giving me dip. It's dip coated. It's dip. I'm sorry, it's dip. It's giving dip. It's a bubble up. Not the bubble up. There's no biscuits. How can it be a bubble up? It's a voiceover from heaven. It did sound like she was kind of coming from heaven there. Talking and speaking from heaven. Alright, stunning.
Luke has been asking for one of his favorites for the last couple weeks. I'm finally getting around to it.
Luke. I think Luke is her husband. Did that one have soup? It sure didn't. I'm so sorry, bestie. My apologies. If I'm seeing the people asking if it's buffering. It seems like people are buffering in and out. It could be the weather where you're at. It could be the Wi-Fi. I'm just gonna keep pushing, to be honest with you, because it seems like a lot of people aren't having that issue. And also, if anything, this the unbuffered version will be up on the YouTubies tomorrow. All right, so you can enjoy my reaction there.
It is chicken broccoli top casserole.
Chicken broccoli top casserole?
One of the favorite things that I make.
Do I have to be a top to enjoy this casserole? Do I have to be a top?
So I've got a bag of broccoli.
Why is she cutting it like that?
Defrosted it in the microwave. I'm just kind of cutting it up into smaller.
Why are we cutting it like that in the bowl?
Pieces, just to make it a little bit more manageable in the casserole.
Why are we get a cutting board, girl? Get a cutting board. Why are we doing this?
The recipe that I
for the record, I do think the chat is a little bit behind, just so you know. I think the chat is a little bit behind, because y'all will start bringing up something like 30 seconds after I do. So I think it's giving behind, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know. I appreciate y'all just sticking through the buffering regardless. I wish she'd get a cutting board.
And Musin, I'll make sure to have a link down below. I'm going to add in the other chicken. The other chicken. The other day. It's just cooked, seasoned chicken. I'm going to add a can of
cheddar soup.
A can of cheddar soup.
We got one, besties. We got a can of soup. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
I'm going to add in some sour cream.
Now, see, she has the sour cream for this recipe. We're not putting up blended in cottage cheese or whatever.
Some bacon.
This has to be a recipe for Tops, honestly, because you would be shitting yourself after this. You're gonna have the bubble guts.
I'm just gonna season it with some salt and pepper.
Okay, work. We're gonna mute temporarily while the music plays. She's mixing. She's mixing. She's putting it in a pan.
Greased casserole dish.
It's a greased casserole dish.
Top it with cheese.
Oh, you know what? This recipe is solid coated. All of these recipes are, honestly. I would also eat this, though, if I'm being honest. TMI, I don't know why I'm sharing trauma dump alert, but when my dad passed away, you know how, like, when people pass away and, like, everybody in the neighborhood and your family brings over just a shit ton of food? This is reminding me, there was a girl that, whose mom, like, I went to school with her, and her mom lived kind of, like, catty corner to us. I went to, like, high school with her, and her mom made, like, a little, like, chicken broccoli casserole thing that this reminds me of, and it was so good. It was honestly so good. All I got when my dad died was Panera bagels. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. We had so much food in our home.
Top it with some tater tots.
Love my cream of wheat.
I don't understand how we are surprised by the fact that someone who married Chantal's atrocious. Well, that's not really the conversation right now, but yeah, true. Well, here we are. She's spreading it out. Adding more cheese. It really must be a nightmare to be lactose intolerant and eat any of her food. Honestly, truly. My dad isn't dead, but almost all my grandparents are. Of course, the most problematic one is clinging to life. Oh, that... Okay. I was like, I thought you were going to go share something about, like, food that was delivered to you at a funeral. But no, you're like, the one grandparent I hate the most just isn't dead yet. I was like, that's not where I thought that conversation was going when I read that message. I'm sorry to be insensitive. That was not my intention. I was just taken back. I was just taken back by it. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I'm bitter. Listen, be bitter. You can feel however you want to feel about your family. You can. That was not the direction I thought that was going. Boop, boop, boop. Funeral potatoes are good, but we have them... Whoa, wait, I didn't realize we were going to add tater tots. I didn't realize we were going to add tater tots. Where did those come from? That was not the casserole that my mom's neighbor brought to us after my dad died. Oh my God. Actually, honestly, fuck me up with the tots. I would be happy. I would be happy to eat those. Although I'm sick of casseroles with tater tots. Honestly, like let's get a new idea in 2024. Oh, it's broccoli tot casserole? It wasn't broccoli top. I really thought she said broccoli top casserole. I didn't know it was broccoli tot. I really thought this was a casserole for tops. Damn. Okay. All right. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, more. Give me more. Give me more. Britney Spears, give me more. I want all the fucking tater tots. Let's go.
I always like to season my tater tots before I put it in the oven.
Of course. You gotta season the tater tots before you put it in the oven.
Salt and pepper.
Give me more. Give me more.
I'm gonna get it in the oven.
Let's go.
$3.75 for about 30 minutes.
The way that all of this has little to no seasoning, and the one thing that she was like, I gotta put more on is salt, when like there's probably all kinds of salt in that cheese soup. There's probably all kinds of salt already on these tater tots. Still not a top, still wouldn't eat this. I would eat this. I would eat this. This reminds me of a Pulpy Syntax stream where the chat was talking about Jared cherries. Wait, I just did it too, because I was like, who is Jared Cherries? But you just said, that's jarred cherries. Not me reading it. Not me reading it wrong. Just Jamie, you also watch Pulpy. Just Jamie watches everybody. I don't know how she has the time. And in fact, I also thought I saw that Becky was streaming while we were here on Twitch. And I'm like, are you not in Beck's stream moderating Girly Pop? Don't you have work to do for old Beck? But maybe I was incorrect about saying that Beck was live streaming. But yeah, Jamie's everywhere. I thought I might be lying. Let me go fact check myself real quick, cause I could be lying. I could be. I thought I saw that they were live though. Yeah, they were live. Well, it said that they were live. Look. But oh wait, it says scheduled. It says scheduled. So they're not live yet. They're just scheduled to be live. They have 2 different scheduled lives, though. And or that time may or may not have already passed. So I don't know if they're actually streaming or not, but there you go. There you go. In case the more you know. Groundbreaking news from the Zacharymike over here. All right, let's keep going.
He was so happy that I finally got around to making one of his favorite.
I need the voiceovers from heaven to stop. I don't know how she recorded them, but it sounds like she's speaking down from the heavens, like she's God or something. I also love that this one little tater tot is sticking up higher than the rest of them.
Favorite meals.
It is bubbling.
Tonight
I wanted to see that plated, girl. Where's the plating? All right, here's the, I think, last recipe. I think there's only 3.
Making a ground beef Philly. And I'm going to do it all in this one pan. But you can, transfer it into a casserole dish. I'm just, these pans of mine are oven safe. So I keep it simple. And I can
keep it simple. That's what Aunt Sandy always said.
So I'm just cooking up my ground beef. I have about 1.5 pounds here. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper.
Okay.
So I'm just going to keep it simple with some salt and pepper.
All right.
Then when this gets almost cooked, I'll add in some minced garlic.
Speaking of tater tots.
But if you already have ground beef cooked, either on your shelf or in the freezer, this would be so easy just to dump in an oven safe pan or casserole.
Why would you have ground beef cooked on the shelf? If you don't know, Tabitha's a little bit of a prepper. She's a little bit of a prepper. Do y'all who keep up with her, does she have ground beef stored on her shelf? You can do you think she has canned ground beef on her shelf? I got a lot of questions. I don't keep up with Miss Mandy. Well, this is Miss Tabitha. Did I say Mandy? I meant Tabitha. I'm getting the girls all confused today.
Dish and make this really quick. So I'm going to cook this up first, then I'll bring you guys back.
Not Jared beef. Jared beef. She's got Jared beef on the shelf. I love a canned beef. It turns to piss so easy. Get out of here. Get out of here. Jared beef cherries.
A tablespoon or 2 of garlic. You add as little or as much as you want. This ground beef is almost cooked up. Now, I'm also going to add in...
What is that? Frozen veg?
Some peppers and onions. I'm using frozen.
Love. That's totally gonna cook at the same rate. Like, I feel weird about putting frozen things into like already cooked beef, but I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Now I'm just gonna kind of break up this block of
perfect
cream cheese.
Yes.
I'm gonna get this mixed in. Now the recipe that I'm following, I'll have linked down below. And the comments said that they thought it needed more cream cheese. So I'm adding a full block of cream cheese to mine.
Okay. This is giving more Philly cheesesteak than whatever that pasta was that Mandy made. Do y'all remember when Mandy made the frozen, not the frozen, I read frozen in the chat. I meant the word it was like a pasta, and it was supposed to be Philly cheesesteak, but all it was ground beef and like 2 pieces of pepper, green pepper, and then it was basically just spaghetti.
And I'm just going to melt this in and mix it all together.
Okay. Oh my god. I love how she just gave up on the last half of that block of cream cheese.
And then we'll top it with some provolone cheese. And then we'll get
You
it
aren't
in
convincing me that Mandy and Tabitha aren't the same person. I mean, the way they cook is very similar, which is why they're clearly such good friends. Alright, okay. Let me mute temporarily. Yes, let me mute while she mixes all of this up.
While that's melting down, I'm just going to give it another season.
What is that? A season of
onion
what?
powder, garlic powder, and some paprika.
Okay. All right. I'm feeling like the the cream cheese is separating. I'm feeling like it looks like the cream cheese has separated in the pan.
Salt and pepper.
Don't you get that vibe a little bit? It's also very wet, and she didn't add any liquids, did she? That must be the wetness of like the frozen veggies after they like thawed, you know? I don't love any of it so far. If with all that cream cheese, you would think it'd be creamy.
It's all mixed together. Now after I top it with cheese, I'll put it in the oven.
Love now, my cream on wheat.
My poor Buey.
Oh, my belly. Oh, my belly. What do you know about it being wet? I was very wet earlier when I walked to the bus in the rain. I can tell you that. I can tell you that much. Did the Badia go in? I don't know how to tell you all. She is not the Badia girly. That's Mandy. She is not the Badia girly. That is Mandy.
If your pan is not oven safe, then you would need to transfer this to an oven safe pan and then top it with your cheese and then get it put in the oven.
Are the metal scraping sounds not giving you the ASMR you love and adore? Oh, now I'm frozen. They froze. Am I frozen? I told you, I'm just pushing through. I'm just pushing through. Y'all can say I'm buffering all you want. We are almost done with this reaction. And y'all can be in the chat and saying, oh, I'm buffering. And you know who's still going to keep going? Me. All right. It's me. I don't care where you're buffering from. All right. I'm just here to tell you I'm going to keep going.
You could definitely serve this on like slider buns or hoagie buns.
I also don't care if Tabitha does occasionally use Badia. I'm here to tell you that she's not the Badia girly. She doesn't put Badia in every single thing. Mandy does. Okay? Alright.
I feel like you could also eat it with
but
like
she
chips.
said they collabed. All the collabs mean for these girlies is that one girlie had an idea for a themed video, and she said, if y'all want to also do a themed video, in this case, cozy winter casseroles, I'll put your video in a playlist, and we collabed. That's all that means. That's all that means, in case you're wondering. These girlies do that stuff all the time.
I think it would be a good dip, or you can just eat it as is.
Let's go. Let's go. Wait, did she just say you could eat it as a dip?
Dip, or you can just eat it as is.
See, that's really the tea. All of these things are so close to dips. I would say maybe not the broccoli tot casserole, but I think they're very close to dips. Ooh, she's putting this cheese on top. This provolone. Okay, I'm ready to eat this. I'm ready to eat this. I can tell y'all are far behind now though, because you are just now responding to me ranting about how I'm gonna keep pushing forward anyways. Bum 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 boom bum bum. Ooh.
Y'all know I keep it real with you guys around here, and we did not love this recipe, but it's not something that I can't do here at the house myself. It just needs
the voice from the heavens said we do not love this recipe. I mean, it looks so appetizing. I don't understand how that could be.
Love my cream of wheat.
Buffered by the algorithm. A Mr. Snowflake documentary.
Garrett, thanks so much. Thanks so much for the 100 bits. Appreciate it.
Needs a little extra love. So we're definitely going to try this recipe again, but I'm going to change it up. And
ooh, look at the final product.
I'm going to add other ingredients other than just the cream cheese in that beef mixture and see if it gives it a little bit extra love. But nonetheless, I really hope y'all enjoyed today's video. I hope it gave you some new recipe ideas. Please make sure you check out that playlist. And thank you so much, Sammy, for hosting today's collaboration. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.
I'm good. I'm good, bestie. All right, well, everybody in the chat is buffering and behind, so I guess that's it. I guess that's all we got, YouTubies. I guess that's where we're at. That's all she wrote. That's a thing that everybody used to say when I was growing up. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote. So YouTubies, thanks so much for being here today. Make sure to check out the Streamer Awards thing and vote for me if you want to nominate me for some things. I doubt anything will come of it, but I'd appreciate your love and support. And then come hang out with us on Twitch if you want. You know, you feel me? You feel me now? The chat's over here still talking about how it looks like vomit and things like that, and I don't even got vomit on the screen anymore, so so the buffering is a challenge. It's really a challenge over here on the Zachary Mike Twitch channel, but hopefully I don't know what to do about that, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, bye YouTubies, subscribe.